Welcome back to Spider-Man Miles Morales with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So we have unlocked a new gadget as well. Yes, if you collect tech parts, you will be able to assemble gadgets and also get various things. I'll get into that a bit later about tech parts though. So yeah, so this is basically the hood for the how you upgrade Miles' skills. And it's pretty sweet, actually. It works in a similar way. You get skill points every time you level up or complete something. So yeah, or a story mode or something. So yeah. Also of note, there are various things. I just did a combat challenge. It was fairly similar to the last one, so I'm not going to cover that one. And today we're going to be introduced to a new antagonist here in, Spider-Man Miles Morales, the Underground. Yes, because of course we had the demons in the last game and the Sinister Six. I can't even speak properly today, but the Sinister Six, yes, of course. Doc Ock released the Devil's Breath in the last game, and indeed there is yet another antagonist as well as the Underground. So yeah. But we'll get to that. For now, we are heading to Roxxon Plaza because Ganke Lee informed us of something going down there. So yeah, so that's where we're going next. And don't worry, I will be showing off Miles' actual Spider-Man costume, which is a bit better than the one we have now, which feels like a carbon copy of Pete's, to be honest. But don't worry, we will get some more comic accurate and even a Spider-Verse version of that. In addition, we can still do crimes, each of which is fairly similar and yet also some of them different. So let's have a look at this crime. Let's see if it's one we've actually done before. Well, in this game anyways. Some of them are fairly similar to Spider-Man on the PS4, so yeah. So let's indeed head down there. And we can see a bunch of criminals down there. Again, one of the things I love about the Insomniac Spider-Man games is that you can actually use a web takedown while you're swinging. Always fun to do. So yeah. And the thing I like about Spider-Man Miles Morales is that you can easily use finishes. Again, it might well be that I have this on friendly or friendly neighborhood mode, which is probably why it's so easy for me to use the thing. And add to the fact the Venom power, of course, of which we already know the Venom Punch and Venom Smash. And we'll get many, many more as Miles levels up as well. So yeah. That being said, yeah. I also like how in this game is Christmas and all of the trees are actually lit up with lights. Really nice touch there, Insomniac. I approve. And now the criminals are getting away in their car, just like in Spider-Man on the first Insomniac Spider-Man game on the PS4, also PC. So we have to chase it down, of course. So indeed, let's do that. Like before, we have to keep up with this. Once we do, we can press the triangle button to get on top of the car, if I didn't fuck things up there. So yeah, if you lose the car, it will glow red and eventually get away, which is a shame, but I don't see it there. In addition, the criminals will shoot at you as well in some cases. I don't know about here. So yeah, and then you move to one side, just like in the last game, avoiding their fire, using your webs to stop them. Then pulling hard, mashing the square button to stop the car, and then probably the criminals will come back out in some cases. Not in this case, though. Okay, well, in that case, let's head to Roxxon Plaza then, because it's not too far away from here. But, am I going to get a new suit? I don't know. I don't know if I have the tech parts, because activity tokens would you get for completing each activity, which is worth your time in the Insomniac Spider-Man games, not just this one. Oh yeah, and oh my god. Anyway, that being said, let's actually head to Roxxon Plaza because it isn't far away from here, seriously. Let's go there and
They tried to silence.
Indeed, I may well. And Jonah Jameson is just getting angry at Spider-Man for nearly killing him. Yep. Just like in the, dare I say, the John Watts films, he's pretty much a...
Hi there, I'm Simon Krieger, and what you're standing next to is a Nuform reactor. Once activated, this reactor will supply enough energy to power all of Harlem. Now, I'm sure you're thinking, Simon, how is that possible? And the answer is Nuform. Just one canister of this revolutionary fuel source is enough to supply Harlem with clean, safe energy for the next 500 years. Soon, we'll be opening reactors throughout Manhattan, and then worldwide. Get ready for a planet powered by Nuform. Roxxon, we're here for you.
What was that? No sign of anybody. They broke a bunch of stuff. Maybe they were looking for something. Huh. They did a search for Nuform. What were they gonna do with it? Man, this night was just not quit.
These guys are very tough. The main way to beat down certainly the ones with the heavy punching tech is to use your venom abilities, such as the venom punch. In addition, likewise with many of the enemies in the first Insomniac Spider-Man game, they do like to use their pulse grenades, which can indeed stun Miles for a short period. So yeah. Other than that, I don't know, the underground seem to be quite fun, although they do get a bit stronger a bit later on, as I say. But they do seem to be targeting Roxxon Plaza. I wonder why. Does it have something to do with power or something? Yeah. I mean, yeah, we know about that. The other thing I've known about the underground, though, is that they can actually jump very high. Again, unlike with the demons in the last game. Yeah, they took their time to get up. No, they have the underground actually have technology here, seriously. And yes, I am calling them by name because, well, we'll see in the game. There's actually a personal connection to Miles in this game. I know it's nothing to do with Spider-Gwen before you go on, or before I go on. Anyway, that being said, yeah, there's another... again, with sniper, well, they're not so snipers. These guys are not snipers. Yeah. But they behave like them, sniping from above. The easiest way to get them is to just zoom to point on them, unless you want to fire your webs, at least with Miles. You still can, but it, for me, would take a bit longer to aim with them, to be honest. I just zip to point from my experience. So yeah. What's going on over there? Another guy here, or another person shooting at me. There's another guy. So let's actually get in there and kick his ass, or kick their asses. Again, I wouldn't mind using a venom smash here.
Hey, you at the plaza?
Uh-huh. You were right. It's a break-in. Sounds like they're after Nuform.
Nuform? The stuff in the reactor?
It's not installed yet. They're talking about shipments.
Super weird. Hey, I did that grocery shopping your mom wanted, but she's wondering where you are. Dinner's almost ready.
Crap. Okay, I'll try to wrap this up. Thanks, man.
Seems Ganky in this universe actually is the guy in the chair, so to speak. It seems that Rio Morales is not in a great mood with her son if his best friend has to pick up the groceries. But then, can't really reveal his Spider-Man either. So, kind of in a spot is Miles. Again, just like in the Spider-Verse films. But that being said, yeah, that guy on the left there, that is one of those annoying members of the things that has these huge gauntlets. He is like an iron wall, he is. Seriously, the only way I can beat them is either with a finisher or with a venom punch. Seriously, it is that tough, those guys. Not so much the people with guns. I can easily deal with that, but anything else? No, it seems that I am screwed. Anyway, that being said, yeah. More of these guys, it seems. Yeah, like with the last Spider-Man game, combat is still quite a bit repetitive. Again, that's probably just me, really. And this is earlier on in the game. We don't have the full repertoire of Miles' abilities yet. Oh boy, once we get them, he can easily hold his own, can Miles. But for now, yeah, we're stuck with the rather repetitive combat with the games and everything, so yeah. Person over there. Again, what else can I say, really? Not much, really, so I'm just gonna skip ahead to when we beat these guys, seriously.
They were talking about Nuform shipments. I need to figure out what they found so I know where they're gonna hit next. They were tracking Nuform shipments. But why? Roxxon security. They can take it from here. Gotta look into this later. I gotta get home. Christmas dinner sounded pretty good right about now. I'll look into that group and the Nuform shipments tomorrow.